Here's a headline for you. Pension disaster as Britons could lose tens of thousands in retirement savings. Shocking research finds. Now, even if you're in Canada or America, this is relevant to you. This one happens to be from the GB News website. Excuse the adverts. You can see where I've been shopping recently. Now, what is the worrying factor? What they discovered, and it won't come as a surprise, is workplace pensions, primary source of retirement income. Sadly, a review found that 26 out of 29 major pension funds underperformed the FTSE All-Share Tracker over a 5-year period. Now, I'll tell you why that's doubly concerning. 26 out of 29, 5 years, not one bad year, not two. But not only that, the FTSE All-Share Tracker is not a high benchmark to me. If it was that they underperformed the NASDAQ or the S&P, I'd agree. Most people don't even know they can manage their own pension through a SIP or ISA by putting it into a tracker of the S&P or the NASDAQ. Incidentally, the NASDAQ was up 30% this year and 55% last year. The S&P is up 29% so far this year and was up 25% last year. Okay. The problem is most people just don't know where their money is in their workplace pension. They don't know who to ask, speak to HR. And they don't know they can open a SIP through a broker like Barclays, AJ Bell, Hargreaves Lansdown, Interactive Brokers, Interactive Investors, IG, loads of brokers out there. And they can pick what they want to own. Okay, they can pick what they want to own. They don't know these basic things. If you want to learn more, and it's been my life's work, okay, that book published by Palgrave Macmillan, and you can get a free copy of that from alpeshpatel.com/links. You can see some of the reviews. Okay, can you see the reviews? There you go. You can see the reviews. Bloomberg, BBC, hedge fund managers on there. You can download a free copy of that. Have a look at alpeshpatel.com/links. The other problem is this bit. And I wrote about this in the Financial Times 20 years ago. 20 years ago. I'm not somebody who's just woken up to this. 20 years ago, people don't know how to maximize their returns because they just don't know the simple maths, okay, of how much risk you should take and how much you shouldn't take based on your overall capital. It's really simple. But it needs somebody to teach you. So do have a look at that. Feel free to reach out to me. alpeshpatel.com/links. When I set up the hedge fund, the year I wrote this, that was the first month after I set up the fund. It was a Cayman domiciled equity long short fund. These were the things we were thinking about at the time, and that's what I'd publish in the paper at the same time for that reason, because it was so important to get that across. Okay, so I look forward to speaking to you and hearing about your horror stories with your pension. By the way, GB News, I should say, I will probably be on again soon. You might have seen me already with Monsieur Farage. Okay. That man's a survivor, isn't he? I will speak to you all soon.